San Francisco, 2 o'clock in the morning, and his car is weaving across 4 lanes of traffic, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So the cops stop them, they shine the flashlight in the car, and they start laughing hysterically because the guy's in the front seat and he's got a passenger, and the passenger is sitting where? Totally naked? Yes, right on top of him.
That's fun. I remember taking a business law class where the question came where it was sort of a domino effect, where okay, this person pushes this person, but then it accidentally does this, and then to that, and next, and the question was, okay, who's responsible for all of this, right? And we all just kind of looked at each other and just said, I don't know, Colonel Mustard in the library. It's kind of tough when you. I mean, what happens in a situation where you have a domino effect where one person causes an accident and then
you're looking at proximate cause. Who is the major cause, and was there an unanticipated superseding intervening event? So
you're in the legal system.
Yeah. So probably what you're looking at is 200 different defendants in a major civil complicated lawsuit. That's what you're looking at, because everybody's going to be suing everybody.
And the insurance companies for each of them and their attorneys.
Yeah, because had this one person not done this one thing, it wouldn't have caused the next issue, which wouldn't have caused
But
the
if
next
they
issue.
bumped into someone, that person bumped into another car, then the second party is the one that hit the third car. And
remember, under the law, nothing is black or white. Lawyers deal in possibilities, not probabilities. So if it's possible, there's going to be a lawsuit there.
I remember I had to see an attorney once, and he told me to step outside the door and step back in. And when I stepped back in, he said, "You're entering the legal system. You've left the world of sanity and reason."
There you go.
That's right. And my last lawyer, or my one lawyer, I've got a lot of lawyer jokes, but what do you have when you have 9 attorneys up to their neck in cement?
Not enough cement.
Not enough cement. Hey, someone just stole my line. Okay, and with that,
Had to do it, sorry.
you had to do that. That's a good attorney when he can know all the attorney jokes. All right, with that, tune in next week to the Best of Investing. By then, my black eye will have healed from the 12-year-old boy. We'll be giving away 9 more free vacations for answering trivia questions. Thanks for listening. On behalf of our team, I'm Edward Brown, wishing you the best of investing. So long. And that's a wrap.
That was a good show.
That was good.
Good show.
That was fun.
Wasn't that fun?
I was just kind of getting the hang of being a little relaxed at the
Hi,
end.
Edward Brown here again, host of the Best of Investing, again for another exciting adventure of business tidbits. And this time what we're going to talk about is internal rate of return, also known as IRR. A lot of people don't really understand this, so I'm going to give you just conceptually how this works. Let's say you invested $100,000 and in year 1 you got $9,000, and that continued on for 10 years. And then, so when you add up all the money, you'd end up with $190,000. This is again after 10 years. Well, the simple interest rate you would have earned would have been 9%, because you would have earned 9% per year over 10 years. But let me give you another example of something, and then we can see why the interest rate's a little different. You invest the same $100,000, but in year 1, you actually get back $90,000. And then year 2, you get 10 and 10, etc. So that by the end of the 10 years, you still have $190,000. So here's a question for you. Did these two people, they invested $100,000, and in 10 years, they each had $190,000. Is this the same 9% interest rate? The answer is no. And the reason is because you notice $90,000 comes back in year 2. That's worth a lot more than $9,000. And effectively what this person could do is take that $90,000 and invest it somewhere else and earn some more interest. So what we do here is we figure out what is the internal rate of return for this investment, and it's got to be higher than 9% because the person received most of their money back almost right away. And the answer in this case, now this one you have to do on a computer or a calculator, is 13.24%. Remember, money today is worth a lot more than money tomorrow. So in this example, simple interest rate, 9%. But in this case, got back so much more money earlier, even though they both received $190,000, it's not 9%. The internal rate of return here is 13.24%. Effectively, what we're doing is just calculating the time value of money. That's what internal rate of return is. Edward Brown signing off for Business Tidbits on the Best of Investing.